Hi guys, hope you are going well. So welcome to my very first anime review. I am very excited to be branching out into anime. When I was younger, I grew up watching Sailor Moon, watching Pokemon. Sailor Jupiter was my favorite. I know you wanted to know. I've loved anime for ages, so I'm excited today to be talking to you about Tokyo Ghoul. This is a dark and bloody horror anime. There are 12 episodes in the season, however, they're only up to episode 5 at the moment. I'm not going to talk spoilers, I'm just going to give you like a brief overview of the season. There was quite a bit of buzz surrounding this anime when it came out because it is directed by Morita, Shuhei, who last year was nominated for an Oscar in the category of Best Animated Short, which is very cool, and I have to say this anime lives up to all those expectations. The story follows Kaneki, who's just your average kind of guy. He likes books, he has a best friend, he's into girls but doesn't know how to act around them, or doesn't have much experience around them. What happens is he goes on a date with a girl that he's interested in, and she turns out to be a ghoul. So ghouls are, I guess, a little bit like vampires. They exist in the world amongst us in society. General population does know that the ghouls exist. It's not a secret. However, they don't really know how to deal with them. So the ghouls live in secrecy. Also, I should mention, they feed on human flesh. So they are feared by the society, and it's kind of like the everyday normal person wouldn't even know that a ghoul is walking among them because they do blend in until they transform. And when they transform, they look really crazy weird. They've got these burning red eyes, which is kind of the signature of the ghoul, and these weird tentacle things that kind of erupt from the back. So basically they're these all terrifying flesh-consuming creatures that walk among us by day and then feed on us by night. Our innocent young Kaneki is on the date with the beautiful older woman Riza, who turns into a ghoul and wants to feast in an uncontrollable way on his flesh. Through some unforeseen accidental circumstances, Kaneki becomes a ghoul. But he's not a full ghoul. Oh, it's really hard to say, full ghoul. He's a half human, half ghoul. So only one of his eyes is bright red and the other eye is a normal human eye. The rest of the series is something along the lines of Kaneki coming into his own, trying to accept his ghoulness and also balance his other life as a human. So he's got this alter ego ghoul, and it deals with a lot of those psychological issues, which I think is more fun than just it being like straight horror. The psychological element of a human having to consume another human to live, so that's cannibalism right there, and how Kaneki just has to learn that that is the only way that he is going to be able to survive. Is the makeup of the ghoul is that they actually can't eat human food at all. Even if they try, to them it tastes like dust or dirt. In fact, it made me think of the Swedish film Let the Right One In, if you remember that. There's that sort of like a child vampire type of story, and in that the young girl vampire is unable to eat real food. Just made me think of that. Kaneki is such a hopeless kind of innocent, and to see him have to struggle with this burden, and he is a good guy, but he's cursed. That is exactly the word I'm looking for. To have this curse upon him that he just cannot escape from. How is he going to be able to live with himself in this new form? It's just really, really awesome. And of course there's like a cast of like characters around him that are helping him in this transition phase. He takes up a job at a cafe, which is kind of like a little place where all the ghouls kind of can congregate freely in the open in this cafe. The other layer that's going on is that the ghouls themselves have a very complex society, just like humans. So there are all different types that have different ethical ways and different beliefs of how to live their lives in their ghoul state, and in terms of when it comes to eating humans. So they're dealing with a lot of that throughout the episodes as well. So it's kind of ghoul versus human versus ghoul. Yes, so again, I'm not even halfway through the season, but I definitely look forward to watching the rest of season 1. I am enjoying it a lot so far. Are you watching this anime? Please let me know. Also let me know what else you're watching at the moment, like other anime recommendations. This anime Tokyo Ghoul was actually recommended to me by one of my awesome subscribers, John Monahan, so thank you very much for recommending it to me and bringing it to my attention. I might have missed it otherwise, so thank you very much. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my movie reviews, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!